Folks, one of the most antagonistic, confrontational things you can do, which is more likely than not going to escalate a situation, is to go up to someone and put your phone in their face and then challenge them to say it or do it again or whatever. I first became aware of this next video I'm going to show you when I first found her video trying to add context and basically excuse her behavior. And after listening to her excuses, I was like, yeah, I got to go find this other video she's referring to. So here's a video she's referring to. Check it out.
Say it again. Say it again. Do not touch me. Do not fucking touch me. You don't know me, bitch. And don't talk to me. She cussed me out first. Excuse me?
You gonna walk away?
She needs to fucking calm herself on down.
No, she doesn't.
Why?
Why does it matter?
No, my RV's not a piece of shit.
Hey, it really was falling apart. I've rented.
And that's not my thing. I have to take it to the manufacturer to get fixed. It's brand new.
That's fine, but it's just a year ago.
I don't give a fuck. We bought it a month ago.
Okay.
I don't care how long it's been sitting on the lot. And don't you fucking touch me again.
Hold on. I didn't touch you.
You fucking hit my phone.
Oh, that's not you.
It's my property. You slapped my fucking phone. Get your ass out of here. I'm gonna call the fucking cops on you. I'm going to. And I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna get your license plate too.
Folks, it starts off with her with her phone in someone's face telling them, say it again, say it again. And of course, that lady slaps the phone away from her. And then what does this lady do? She goes off the deep end. She's loud, she's profane, she's rude, antagonistic, defensive, she's argumentative. And yet the other folks, they don't sound like they're trying to get into it with her. And they ultimately just try to drive away. Here's what her video with her excuses basically said. She and her husband have a business. They rent RVs. Congratulations. It's been there for about a year, maybe 2 years. And they rented an RV to these people. She goes over there to get it from them. They're not ready yet. She had to wait almost an hour. And I think this is where she's getting frustrated, impatient, and offended that it wasn't ready for her to pick up. And when she goes over there to pick up the RV and she greets them and says, hey, I'm here to pick up the RV, apparently they ask for her husband, who was not able to come. Now, her side of the story is when they realized that her husband was not there, they became upset and foul-mouthed and rude, which of course now she says was justification for her to get loud, rude, and obnoxious. And then you see the video. Now, I do want to say this. Never have I seen a situation where people who are at the point where they're being loud, rude, and obnoxious stop being loud, rude, and obnoxious when they have someone put a phone in their face. If anything, they really start playing up for the phone and the video. These people, in my humble opinion, from watching them, their tone of voice and all that, did not want to have anything to do with this lady. And then you even hear someone there calmly ask her, the lady filming, are you going to walk away? Not argumentative, not angry, not condescending, just simply, are you going to walk away? Are you done? Because that lady, by her behavior, the things she was saying, she was absolutely escalating the situation. And it's because of the situational awareness and self-discipline of those other people that this didn't absolutely blow up. They just simply got in the car and drove away. As a matter of fact, the passenger in that vehicle, if you remember the clip, she's got her hands up and they're talking softly to her. Hey, you know what, whatever. Again, people who are loud, rude, obnoxious, 9 times out of 10 are going to be that much more upset when they have someone stick a phone in their face. And that one lady had that initial outburst of anger when she turned around and saw this lady standing there going, say it again, say it again. Folks, what do you think is going to happen when you go up to someone, stick a phone in their face and challenge them? Say it again. Do it again. That's an escalation of the situation. Here's what coulda, shoulda, woulda happened. Because if this lady had any real professionalism in her, any real self-discipline in her, any ability to self-regulate, she would have just kept a calm tone of demeanor, voice. She's here to pick up the RV. Let's say these people did have a complaint or a problem with the RV. Ma'am, I'm just really sorry. It didn't meet your expectations. You know, we'll try to do better. That's it. You're not going to please everyone. If you are in the customer service industry where you serve the public in some way, you're doing something for the public in some way, like rent vehicles, you have to expect that you're going to run into someone who's just unhappy. Don't take it personal. You're not gonna just move on. Did the check clear? Did the credit card go through? That's it. Just move on. You don't need to argue, debate, or explain anything. If they're unhappy, they're unhappy. But you being offended and you running at the mouth the way that this lady did, that is really not a good reflection on her or anything. And actually, the reason why she made that excuse video was because someone had made a comment, you really did not look professional. And then she felt like she was going to respond to that and say, hey, well, here's the background, here's the context. And after listening to that, and then after watching the video, another example of someone making excuses, not taking responsibility for their own behavior and blaming it on everyone else. And yet, when you watch that video, these other folks, if they were actually as loud, rude, and obnoxious as this lady tried to make them out to be, I do believe, based on other videos I've seen and my own experiences and observations, they would have continued to be loud, rude, and obnoxious for her to videotape. I can't even think of a situation where someone realizing they're on video, they just suddenly calm down. It doesn't work out that way. Folks, slow down, take a deep breath. You're in the customer service industry. You have someone who's unhappy with your product or your service. Apologize, own up to it, promise to do better, and just shut up. The sooner you get away from these people, the sooner you can also start to calm down and just move on to the next job and so on. You do not have to stay there and run at the mouth because you feel like you have to say something. You have to have the last word. You have to defend your business. You have to make excuses. Let it go. Let it go. Folks, do not act like this lady. Don't talk like her. Don't act like her. Don't say the things she did. Let it go. Take a deep breath. Let it go. You're not going to make everyone happy. This lady could have just, yes, I'm sorry. We'll just do better. And that's it. Even she said she was initially waiting to take possession of the vehicle from across the street. She could have just, okay, I'm really sorry I didn't meet your expectations. I'll just come back and pick up the vehicle here in the next 10 minutes after you guys are gone. You can walk away. You don't have to stay in contact with someone who has offended you, who you say is being loud, rude, and obnoxious. You're there to pick up the RV. Go back across the street so you don't have to deal with these people that you claim are so loud, rude, and obnoxious. Just wait. And when they leave, then you go pick up the vehicle, right? They could tell them, hey, can you just leave the keys right there on the ground? Again, there's ways this could have been handled. So anyway, long, slow, deep breath. Take a moment to assess the situation. Do you really have to speak and engage with these people? Do you have to defend, argue, debate? Folks, there's no law, rule, regulation, or policy that says that you have to stay engaged with someone who's loud, rude, and obnoxious. You can walk away. And again, if you're in the customer service industry, if you are hoping to actually de-escalate a situation, you don't become loud, profane, obnoxious, and rude yourself. You just let it go. You let them say their piece, and then they'll drive away, and then you move on. Again, did the check clear? Did the credit card go through? That's all you need to go if you're running a business, all right? Don't act like this lady. That was really, really inappropriate. Okay, we'll see you guys on the next video.